At the corner of a narrow street, a little girl could often be seen sitting quietly outside a school. There was a special sparkle in her eyes, as if she longed to touch the world that lay beyond those school walls. She had no school bag, no books, no uniform, and certainly no means to pay school fees. But she had something far more precious, a dream. While other children sat in their classrooms, she would sit silently outside. If someone tore a page from an old notebook and threw it away, she would pick it up with care. Sometimes she found a broken pencil tip, sometimes a stained piece of paper. And from these very scraps, she built her own school. She created letters by herself, connected them, read them, and tried to understand, as if teaching herself, all alone. One day, a schoolboy laughed at her and said, "What will someone like you ever achieve by studying? You look better sitting outside the school." In that moment, a silence fell over her face. But something inside her didn't break. Something stronger was born. She made a quiet promise to herself. One day, I will build a school where no child will have to sit outside. Time passed. She worked odd jobs during the day and studied under flickering streetlights at night. She learned from what she had and created what she didn't. Sometimes she wrote on walls with her finger. Sometimes she drew letters in the dirt. Life was never easy, but she never allowed herself to feel small. Years later, when she grew older, a scholarship carried her all the way to university. There, she didn't just treat education as a subject, she saw it as a mission. After completing her studies, she did exactly what she had once promised herself. She became the principal of a school she built herself, a school that was open to every child in the street, where books were free, uniforms were free, and dreams had no price tag. One day, the same boy who had once laughed at her came to enroll his own child in her school. He stood there, a little ashamed. The principal smiled gently. She said nothing, because she had learned that education doesn't just sharpen the mind, it expands the heart. And now, no child sits outside that school with longing eyes, because one little girl once wrote her future on torn pages and turned them into a brighter tomorrow.